Hello, Taurus, Gemini, those born in May. This is AZastropsych. I kind of go with the Nostradamus way of doing things. But this week, next week, you'll see I'll be doing the full moon readings, and I'll definitely follow the Astro Tarot from Nostradamus. This week, though, the weeks in between, I'm just going straight for who are you dealing with this week. I'm going to use animal spirits to figure out who you're dealing with. And then Light Seers Tarots on clarification. So let's see what comes out for our Taurus Gemini. Who are you dealing with this week? Okay, here we go. The lizard. Nice. Look how colorful that lizard is, right? I love it. Lizard is the fire. Lizards, they blend in very well. They blend in very well. So you were talking about a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sag is whom you are dealing with. Somebody who likes to blend in with the crowd, right? Very quiet. You don't really hear lizards making a whole lot of noise now, do we? They're kind of like behind the scenes, but yet this type of a fire energy, somebody who might be a creative, right? Again, a quiet, not all fire signs are loud and proud. This is a very eclectic, creative, quiet individual, but they've got a spark to them, right? This lizard is, like I said, blends in with the rest of the crowd, but like deep inside, they're very creative. Very, very creative. It's lizards don't really attack, right? So let's see, lizard. Let's see, somebody. I just keep getting this. I'm not going to say that. Okay. I mean, maybe you feel like you're dealing with what are they? Like reptile is what people say. I'm just like, ugh. I don't think that whenever I hear kind of like this whole reptile thing, I think of somebody who is just dealing with their ego, dealing with their dark side. That would be like the lizard, right? If you want to go that way. But the card doesn't give me, they're very complex. Like I said, very quiet. They have both a dark side, right, and the light side. They blend in. This person blends in with the rest. But yet they have this really intricate, side about them. They're very, very creative. Okay, here we go. Interesting. We have Death, Rebirth, and the King of Cups. So again, this is Taurus, Gemini, dealing with a fire sign, dealing with the lizard, somebody who's a creative, somebody who has both, if it's a fire sign who is kind of dealing with the dark side right now, could be, right? That's the reptilian effect. Here we go. We have a death, rebirth. So maybe this is a relationship that has come to an end. And then we have the Knight of Cups. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's interesting. So the lizard's looking at this King of Cups. And King of Cups is the king of emotions, right? He's learned how to master his emotions. He is sitting there. He's, no matter what chaos is going on, the King of Cups, he knows how to just quiet the brain, relax, and go deep within. And not having to deal with this lizard, right? So, this could be you, they're just telling you, go within. There might be somebody around you who's kind of going to the dark side. Again, a fire sign who's just, going to the dark side, going through a death and a rebirth, going through a transformation, and it's almost like looking at this King of Cups. And I want to say this is you, is just kind of honing it in, going, you know, I'm just not going to let this bother me. I'm going to let go of all this crap. I mean, if it's you just kind of dealing with some old habits, but I don't think so. It's somebody who's really kind of, you know, it's almost like somebody's putting on this false face who is just knows how to get your goat, who, I mean, it could be just the experiences, but having to go within, be the King of Cups. King of Cups is also nurturing. So if there's somebody who's going through a major transformation, a death, a rebirth, I mean, you were there to be the nurturer, to be loving, kind, offering that unconditional love so that they can go through this transformation, you know, showing them that they're not alone. Okay. Somebody who's afraid my voice is going out. Isn't that weird? Yeah, so somebody who's afraid to speak to you. Interesting. All right, so again, we have surprises this week. We have Uranus blown through this week. That's all about surprises, things like that. So let me get one card of advice. Dealing with somebody, fire sign, who's going through a transformation, right? Kind of going through that reptilian, the devil, the kind of toxic stuff. Somebody who's like a wallflower, who is very quiet but very creative. And I think you're just needing to be there to love, support them, guide them, nurture them. Yeah, there's some kind of worry going on. You're worried about this person. You're worried, concerned about this person kind of, you know, going through this dark night of the soul. Very concerned, very worried. We got two cards. Okay, great cards. We have the Nine of Cups and the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is kind of getting that renewed. I'm going to put these over here. Getting that feeling of renewal, right? It's excitement. It's creativity, flirtatious. But whoever this is, worried about them. But then I love this coming from the Nine of Swords into the Nine of Cups. That's independence. That's bliss. That's joy. And so, and feeling this kind of renewal, this excitement, but whoever this is, somebody going through a major transformation, a loss, you know, they're very upset, you know, getting stuck in their head. You're that person who's going to help them through it. You are that loving, kind individual, the nurturer, the father, you know, holding on to them. Say, you're going to get through this. And they do. We have the Nine of Cups and you know, like renewal is, you know, it's a transformation. Renewal is destined. So continue to be this. Continue to be the King of Cups, nurturing, there, supportive, to help this person through. And ultimately, bliss is theirs. So yeah, Taurus and Geminis, those born in May. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, have a good week. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share. Take care.